friends, today we're going to learn and practice lowercase letter f and the sight word for. So to start, we always put our name on the top of our paper. So go ahead and put your name on the top and make sure you have no floating letters, friends. They should all be touching that line. So let's take a look here at lowercase letter f. Lowercase letter f is a skyline letter. That means that it starts towards the top, though like some of our other letters, it has a curve, which means we start just below that skyline. We're going to come up and bump that skyline, come all the way down to the grass line, and then cross here at the plane line. So let's start together. We're going to trace these four lowercase f's. Please follow along with me. If at any point the video is going too fast, feel free to pause the video. Ready? Here we go. We're going to start just below the skyline, point to that starting point, and we're going to come up and over, bump the skyline, pull down to the grass line, jump up, cross at the plane line. My pencil's breaking. All right, let's go to number 2. Ready? Point to that starting point, push up and over, bump the skyline, pull down to the grass line, jump up, cross at the plane line. Make sure the hand that's not writing is holding your paper flat. Ready? Start at the top, push up and over, bump that skyline, pull down to the grass line, jump up, and cross at the plane line. Last one, start just below that skyline, push up, bump the skyline, pull down to the grass line, jump up, and cross at the plane line. All right, middle column, here we go. Ready? Start just below that skyline, friends. Find your starting point. Push up, bump the skyline, pull down to the grass line, and then jump up and cross at the plane line. Here we go again. Start just below that skyline. Find that starting point. Push up, bump that skyline, pull down to the grass line. Try and make it as straight as possible. Then jump up and cross at the plane line. Make this a smaller crossing line. It shouldn't be really huge. Ready? Find your starting point. Push up, bump the skyline, pull down to the grass line, jump up, cross at the plane line. Find that starting point just below the skyline. Push up, bump the skyline, pull down to the grass line, jump up, and cross at the plane line. It might look like you're not really making that crossing line because you're doing it on top of the plane line, and so it can seem kind of not dark enough, but that's okay. We know it's there. Please don't go back and forth over it a bunch of times. That makes our handwriting sloppy. It gets pencil lead all over our paper, and then it smears and just gets everywhere. So we're not going to do that. All right, last column. Here we go. Start just below the skyline. Push up and over. Bump that skyline. Pull down. Oh, hold here flat. To the grass line, and then jump up and cross at the plane line. Make sure you're holding the paper flat. Push up and over. Bump the skyline. Pull down to the grass line, and then jump up, cross at the plane line. Mine are getting a little hooky here. All right, ready? Start at the skyline, push up and over, bump, pull straight down, jump up, and cross. Make this one your best one yet. Ready? Nice and slow. Find that starting point just below the skyline, push up and over, bump the skyline, pull down to the grass line, jump up, and cross at the plane line. Circle your best F, and then turn your paper over and get ready to do the sight word for. Now, your paper hopefully does not have this big line down the middle. My copy does for some reason. That's all right. We're just going to ignore it. It doesn't change anything on my paper. We can just keep moving. So here we go. Ready? So I'm right here at my word for. For is F-O-R, not the number 4. It's like I have something for you. So I'm going to start by F. We're doing my F. We just learned F, so we're going to follow all those same rules. O is a magic C letter, meaning I start just below. I come all the way over and around. And then R we've learned, we start at the plain line, pull down to the grass line, push up and over. F-O-R, for. Here we go. Ready? F O R 4. Trace with me. F O R 4. Trace with me. F O R 4. All right, middle column, here we go. Make sure you're finding that starting point for F. Push up and over and down. F. O needs to fit under the plain line. O, so does R. R, 4. F, O, R, 4. F, O, R, 4. Last one in this column. Find that starting point for F. F, O, R, 4. Last one, make it your best column yet. Go nice and slow. Try and make it match the far left column when we traced. F, O, R, 4. Sit up nice and tall. Hold that paper flat with the hand that's not writing. F, O, R, 4. Couple more. Spell it with me. F, O, R, 4. Last one. Here we go. F, O, R, 4. Circle your best one, and you are all done. Nice job.